Okay, so how did you guys start? How did you guys start out?
All right. Well, go ahead, Corey. I always answer this question.
No, go ahead. You go ahead and start.
So we all started back in the summer of 2022. You know, we've all been playing music a long time, each one of us individually. But Jacob and I had been in a band before, and Jacob and Stone had been in a band before that, and you know, that was back in 2019 when all of us were interconnected musically. And then after COVID finally ended and all of that, we were able to the bands we were in before were no longer, you know, and I had a Craigslist ad up, and Corey had met Stone in that interim. I guess, you know, they lived close together. They had met each other, and long story short, you know, Stone seen my ad, and I was talking to Jacob. I brought Jacob over. We were working together on the music that just kind of happened to us over, you know, a 2 or 3 month period. And then Jason heard what we were doing, and we were looking for a great bass player, and he came on board, and the rest is history. We've been writing and working on this music for, as of August 14th, we've been together a year.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It definitely matches energy.
Yeah. I don't. Was his name Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jason and Chrissy are very much alike. How'd you guys get the name EverFelt?
So EverFelt was born of a former friend of mine who passed away. You know, it was in memory of him, but it also was in memory of a project him and I were working on when he passed. And then it was, you know, the idea of forever being felt in your heart and your mind, that the music resonates with you in such a way that music doesn't resonate with you anywhere else. And as we formed together, it's become a bond amongst each one of us to make sure that we bring that to the table every single time, and that we let the music happen to us instead of trying to make the music happen.
All right. What's like a creative process that you do to make your music?
Basically, I'll go home after work, get a kind of a melody in my head, write on the guitar a little bit, get a certain feel of what Adam's going to sing about it. I may call him and say, hey, this is it, this the melody of it. This is what's going to happen next Sunday at practice. And so we come here at practice, and he'll freestyle the melody I gave him during the songs. And then he'll take that home on the MP3, take it home, be really creative, and then come back next Sunday with lyrics, and we just create from there.
Yeah, and then
basically.
And then there's a couple of songs that were brought to the table for this album, Ascension, from before, like the song River was from before, the song about going back to the source. And then Jacob, our rhythm guitarist, brought the song Gave It Away and Into the Fire. He had come up with them.
So who do you guys like, who's your inspiration? Like, who do you draw from to get the music that you get?
Oh, don't worry about it. It was a joke.
My influences as a kid, younger, well, as I was growing up, I listened to a lot of Pink Floyd. So David Gilmour is basically my hero guitarist, other than like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, and a lot of slashes in there from Guns N' Roses, of course. But mainly just a lot of, like, I grew up on Slayer and heavy metal music, but I gradually got that blues, rock, psychedelic. I love the Doors, so I kind of blended all with that.
Reminds me a lot of Randy Rose, his playing sometimes.
It really does.
And my influence. So my name's Adam. I'm the lead vocalist, lyricist. This is Corey Robinson. He's the lead guitarist. Over here in the hat and glasses, we got Jason Henskin on the bass guitar, and back here in the corner, Jacob Crawford on rhythm. And then behind the camera here, we got Squatchmo Stone, which is our drummer / producer of the Man Cave studio here. Just to let you know who everybody is and what they're talking about. So my influences are, you know, really more artists than just bands necessarily. You know, Lane Staley, Chris Cornell, Scott Weiland, Maynard, Ozzy. You know, I'm even forgetting a few. Dio, Morrison. you know, I was really influenced by Zeppelin. Really influenced by, you know, really probably more Staley and Weiland than anything. But I have a lot of influences. The music they play makes come out of me what comes out of me. You know, Jonathan Davis. That's the one I was forgetting. Love Jonathan Davis. But honestly, it's you know what they do makes happen what happens. You know, and then we whittle it down and turn it into something that's a work of art. But really, it all kind of happens to us. It's not really an exaggeration. It's an awesome experience to be able to play with musicians like these guys. So,
Right.
Jacob, what's your influences, brother?
My influences just mainly Guns N' Roses, a little bit of Ozzy, Black Sabbath, and I really don't have that many. But I mean, like I like Motley Crue. I like any basically '90s rock music. It's kind of shaped the way I play and the way I learn to play and the way I like to construct songs and music just in general, just from all over the years. Those types of music.
Mr. Jason and the Mr. Thumper himself.
I just love rock and roll. That's it. I mean,
Yes.
it's just pure fucking. I'm sorry to cuss. I do that a lot. It's just pure and simple. I love rock and roll. I love playing electric bass in a rock and roll band, and I love the spirit of rock and roll. And I am like from, you know, 90s, you know, kid and shit like that, where I used to play back when I was a teenager in the 90s. And now that I'm a little bit older and it's where we're at nowadays, it's just like I recognize the value of the spirit of rock and roll and the magic that rock and roll really is, and how close to rock and roll is to being dead. And I'm just really so happy to be able to play bass in a fucking rock band that I hope people get an interest in, because rock and roll is still really fucking great.
Yes,
and I just want people to fucking
Yes.
That's it.
Look at a lot of you go run for president.
You gotta fucking run.
Dang.
That hit home. Yeah, it did, man. That was great. Stone, you want to tell your influences, brother? You want to come around for the camera for just a second?
I'll come around for the camera.
I really like Black Sabbath, you know, Ozzy, and, you know, all of that, and you know, AC/DC, Nanu. I love you all.
The Rolling Stones too.
Rolling Stones. You know you love the Rolling Stones.
Funniest thing. That is inspirations in general are good inspirations. I had a hard time deciding the name of my dog. It was between Ozzy and Maynard. And unfortunately, I'm the only rock soul here. So everyone was like, well, we know Ozzy, so Ozzy it is.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, I love them both, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I think it's great. You guys got great personalities for sure. It's awesome. How long have you done quite a bit of like shows, or is it mostly local?
So far,
You mean as a band, as EverFelt, we've played two so far. We've got two booked. We're playing one next weekend, like I was telling you. Then we're playing a festival, the Howl at the Moon Festival in Kentucky at the end of September. And then 95.7 Evansville Alternative is in the works, putting together a show, an event, and a farm in Kentucky. This is a place out of Evansville. They're putting the radio station themselves. They got a hold of us recently, and we're going to be doing that in October. And another place in October, Mount Vernon, I think we might be playing there too. We got a bunch of places we're playing next year for sure. But, you know, with us just now finishing enough music for a show, you know, we play all original music. We don't play any covers. So,
Okay, we're not that far.
but right now we got two this month that we're pretty excited about. You know, this one we're doing for suicide prevention. It's a local show, but we're expecting a huge turnout. And you know, there's no cover. It's just if you can donate if you want to for the cause. Which we greatly encourage. You know.
I lost my mother to it, and it's very dear.
Stone lost his mother to it as well, you know, and as I heard one of you guys were saying that, you've also
You
experienced.
guys have a schedule up for people to see where you're going to be?
You can find our shows on everfelt.net. You can go just to our shows page. Our merchandise is on there as well. All of our sites are on there, from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all of it, Apple. We can find all that there. But also you can find all of our shows on our Facebook page. So
Okay.
We're also looking for a quality merchandiser.
That too.
That's for sure.
I mean, we have
and we
some
need some more
merchandise, but-
support staff. You know, this train is actually growing.
yeah,
We're gonna need somebody to actually run some lights and run some sounds and handle some switchboards and stuff while we're playing. Because the way things go these days, we do a lot.
we
of
do everything
streaming.
ourselves. So
You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes on here at the practice room that we're growing. So, you know,
Yeah.
anybody out there local that knows what they're doing and wants to try and fit in,
help us out. We'll help
give
them
us a
out too.
holler, drop a line.
Um,
You know,
Okay, so I mean, all that, it sounds like you got a lot of great things coming forward for you guys, and that's really freaking awesome. I know that you guys you guys come with a great vibe, so, and that really is a plus. Some bands just don't have it, and you guys seem to got it all, so that's great.
Thank you.
thank you so much.
So, go ahead.
No, I was saying that's great what you're saying. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, we love what we do. This is the reason we sleep better at night. So this is to us, this is a blast. This is everything to us. So
Music heals the soul.
Mm-hmm.
facts.
For real.
And it creates new pathways. It makes things possible that you didn't know were quite possible before. And when you really start to connect to the ability to allow yourself to become, when you stop trying to control the music and let you become the music, when you become, it changes everything. You're able to do stuff that sometimes you don't know if you can repeat it after you do it. You go back, you listen, you're like, man, how did I do that? How did I do that? How do I get back there? And it's almost like you go to the next side. It's almost like you go to the other side and you bring back truths, ethereal truths from there for the masses, you know, and you can only hope to convey it in the way that it feels, in the way that gives it, that's worthy of the conveyance. You know, you want to make sure we want to make sure that what we're doing musically and as artists and as people is worthy of what music is, you know, and what it's done for us. So
Right. I get that. For real.
So you guys do all original. So is there like a song that you guys are more like grounded to that you've written?
man, oh man.
All of
What
them.
song do we love the most? Or yes?
Yeah.
Maybe
What do we
Careful
feel
Right Now,
like,
maybe
you know?
Reach or Lie.
Gave it away. I love
Or Gave It Away.
Gave it away or the lie or reach.
Reach.
It's hard to choose. Wow, what kind of question is this?
That's why I'm here to ask the hard question.
What do you want from me?
The whole album.
I want it all.
Epic One is phenomenal.
Yeah,
So Into the
next
Fire.
album is just as good.
So I would say
real.
probably Reach or Gave It Away, in my opinion.
I agree.
Okay.
What do you guys love? What do you guys love that you've heard?
Yeah.
So I think the one that you sent me, did you send it to me in the email?
Probably. I sent you.
We smoked this blunt in front of him.
I don't think so.
Please do.
Can we smoke?
I don't know. I talked to somebody on a couple of different.
Probably.
Yeah, it was me. It was me you talked to. But let me see what I sent you.
Yeah, I have to go back and hunt everything, and let me tell you.
And I'm coming in blind, so.
Yeah, I'm the one that does like all the picking. So I get a lot of bands that send me stuff, and I tell you what, I'll listen to it. And so there's been some crazy. I've gotten some crazy shit.
I think I said 3 songs, but they should have been Gave It Away, Reach, and The Lie probably is what I would have sent, because those are the ones to me that Into the Fire is good too, but I got that 4th. We can play it for you. Can you play it?
That's part 1.
Yeah.
Can you play it?
Well, I could play it in here, but it won't sound as good.
It'll still come through though,
why
right?
don't you pull it up on the EPK and play it through your system?
Can you play it on your end?
On mine?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's already.
No, so we'll play it from our end real quick and see, and we'll show you. What do you want to play for her?
Because I know that you guys will be my play pick of the week, and I gotta send it over to the radio station too.
on the other end, though. I don't want to.
Do what?
It's the whole vibe, bro.
I know. They're
All right, jam that shit. All right, so he's gonna play the live for you.
All right. Give it to me.
That's
If
what
you'd
she
watched
said.
our TikTok, that would have taken a whole nother turn.
I'll play a solo for you, Eric, acoustically.
Yeah,
All right.
and that's it.
Is it okay?
It sounds a little light. Right there. Man, who gets it on that guitar?
Try to make their
Yes. A whole vibe. Who gets that on that guitar? Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm inside the shimmering shades, seeping through the space. Into the whispering my nose, you got the suffering.
Oh yeah. You guys fucking rock. You're gonna be great live. Yeah.
I'm not I say to be is to pay. Never sound to the bone anymore. Try to make their way.
Woo. Hell yeah, that guy is that really rocked.
Yay! Thanks.
That's sick. Love that.
Hell yeah. We appreciated that. That was badass. We can't wait to see you guys live.
You're the first ones.
Oh
that-
man, I was sitting down. Hey, I'm gone, dude. Wait till I get up.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but it's
Heck
all
yeah.
live.
That
So-
track you did was live. That's how we record.
That's live. So
Yeah.
Yeah, as we
I played every
record
part.
one
Just, no, I played every part.
Yeah,
You
that
just
was
couldn't
a-
hear. I was just going with the music.
That track was a live recording that we played for you.
That was badass. I loved it. Thank you. I don't think that's the one I listened to first, so that was also new for me.
So you probably heard "Gave It Away" then, because that's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Man, that one. See, it definitely shows you the dichotomy of what we're doing, because you hear that and that's heavy and hitting. And "Gave It Away" is
Play another
still.
one. Play Reach.
Have you heard "Reach"?
Reach.
I haven't. You can play it for me.
All right then.
I gotta do it.
I'm all for some more finger action.
Exactly. Badass that guitar.
So if you need me to stop, I'm going to
Oh,
want you
yeah.
to wave at me. Because I can't hear you.
When I need you to stop, just wave.
Yeah, wave at me if you need me to stop, because I can't hear you once I turn this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna tell you to stop.
She said, "I ain't never gonna tell you to stop."
I'm trying to think of what they remind me of. Like what band? Hopefully he can. Nice. Hell yeah. Is the puppet rocking on? He's cute. I love Guitar Man over here. He's a whole fucking vibe. I think the Wickle will be next. I can't mess it up. I wanted to drink. guys would be worth the ride. Oh yeah. Fucking rocks it. Badass. And I get the guitar part. Woo.
Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah. You rocked that shit. Badass.
That's song number 2.
Thank you.
You guys are welcome. We love it. I love your guys' vibe.
Me too.
Thank you. That's
And what
first
was
time
was it who is who again?
Corey Robinson's on lead guitar. My name's Adam. I'm the vocalist and lyricist. Jacob on rhythm guitar. Jason on bass. Squatchma on the drums.
All right. Hell yeah.
And
You
your
guys fucking rock.
Thank you.
That was great.
I can't wait for you guys to do it live.
Hell yeah. You guys might be
Through the recording is one thing, but
right.
man, you gotta,
Fall.
that shit was sick.
Yeah.
All of our latest mastered tracks have gave it away. The Lie, Reach. You know, that was us kind of lip syncing and Eric playing the guitar, but I mean, we were playing it, but you know, being able to hear it, I mean, I really can't wait to play a show for you guys in real.
Yeah, you guys are really fucking badass. I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Yeah.
We really work hard here. We really do.
Trust me, I get it, man. I do. People don't get the love like they used to anymore, man. Everyone's just out to get them for themselves.
It's not about that for us.
No.
Not about that for us either.
No.
Music.
That's what I'm talking about. I
You
love
know,
that.
We love the music, and we just take the videos, and the audience, the fans have been telling us what to do. That's what's been going on.
Right.
Really,
Yeah.
you know,
But the music's really been the dictator, you know.
it felt.
You see the musicians we get to work with to write these songs. I mean, you hear them. It's unreal. I'm like, what the fuck? This is what I get to do every Sunday. This is a blessing and an opportunity. There's no work. I mean, it's work, but I mean, come on, man. Who's really working when you're doing what you love?
But
Right.
we're so much fun, so it's not really work.
I know this is kind of early because you've only had a couple shows, but do you guys have a ritual before you play?
Damn it. A good sound check. No. Oh man, that's a good one.
And all the
Not
band
really.
members are there.
We like to partake of the Mary Jane.
You know, we don't have to right before we play.
We partake of the MJ, you know, get down like a clown. But we you know, we really like to make sure we bring a phenomenal show every time. So whenever we're here at practice, we work on new stuff because they always bring new stuff. Sometimes I'm like, okay, hold on, we gotta work on that stuff. But it's a great thing. But yeah, we don't have necessarily any rituals, but we all do come together. We talk about what we're gonna do, what we need to take care of that day, and then we go and do it. And yeah. And you know, for our recording process, we've really been able to, you know, separate me from the music a little bit when we're doing the album cuts of the music for the album, which we've had to kind of put a stop on. The album we're working on, it's a 9-song album. We got 4 songs done. We got 5 songs left to do, but we've got these shows coming up, so we're, you know, we haven't really had the time to like work on, so because the album cut recordings, as you probably know, have to be done differently. So,
Right.
so we separate me here in the room over there, and then they're in that room. So there's a lot of different little tricks that we've learned from kind souls that have either given us great advice while we're trying to do this all DIY, or you know, just been really great people to us, because that's what we're about. We're definitely about meeting people, making connections. We don't believe in burning bridges, you know. So
Right on. That's awesome. For those that are listening though and not watching, because it won't go on Spotify yet. It'll hit YouTube and stuff first, but eventually go on Spotify. Can you tell everybody where to find you and things like that?
yes, so if you want to find out anything EverFelt, go to everfelt.net. You can find all of our social media links there. You can find our merchandise, what our next show is. You can send us an email and contact us. I suggest you highly do so. Please come talk to us. Let us know what you love about our music. Let us know what venue next to you want us to come and play. Everfelt.net.
Yes.
Please reach out.
And we appreciate you guys coming on today. All the love. You guys are awesome. In the future, whatever, if you want to do another interview, I'm down for that. If you guys got a new album coming out, let me know anything.
There's literally some of our best YouTube videos are right there as soon as you open our website. So you can, and they're pretty good sound quality and everything. So you can really hear what we bring to the table if you just go to our site, really.
Hell yeah.
All
I
right.
appreciate all of it. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you follow my.
We love you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we're already following you, definitely. So
Yes. Charms1379 over here. Thanks,
Charms1379. Thank you, Charms.
Thanks for making
Big
the appearance.
question.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.